Article 27 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Xi Jinping's regime is the thief of China's culture and knowledge. 1. Everyone has the right freely to participate in the cultural life of the community, to enjoy the arts and to share in scientific advancement and its benefits. 2. Everyone has the right to the protection of the moral and material interests resulting from any scientific, literary or artistic production of which he is the author. In a free society, this is a simple truth. In Xi Jinping's China, it is a dangerous fantasy. The right to think, to create, and to share knowledge has been reduced to a privilege granted only to those who bow to the Chinese Communist Party line. The rest are silenced, punished, or erased. In recent years, entire literary platforms have been wiped clean. Websites once brimming with diverse novels and essays have been purged until nothing remains but nationalist slogans. Academic conferences are abruptly cancelled because research papers question state narratives. Scholars have been barred from publishing their findings, especially when their data exposes environmental disasters or economic decline the regime wants hidden. Even art has been placed under the scalpel of political control. Films with international awards have been banned from screening at home simply because their stories do not glorify the CCP. Contemporary art exhibitions have been dismantled overnight for ideological issues. Museums have been ordered to replace historical facts with CCP-approved myths, turning history itself into a propaganda showroom. This is not governance. This is the systematic suffocation of a nation's mind. Xi Jinping has transformed China into an intellectual prison, where every book, every brushstroke, every scientific breakthrough must first pass through the narrow filter of his paranoia. The man does not lead a country, he occupies it. The regime's fear is obvious: knowledge creates independent thought, and independent thought cannot be controlled. That is why the dictatorship wages war against truth, against memory, against creativity itself. A people deprived of their culture and the benefits of science are easier to rule and easier to deceive. China's people must see this for what it is, a robbery not just of art and science, but of the future itself. Xi's so-called national rejuvenation is nothing more than a national lobotomy, cutting out the very parts of society that think, question, and dream. Article 27 is not an abstract promise. It is your right, one that no dictator can legitimately take. The CCP survives because it has convinced millions to accept silence as safety. But history shows that silence never protects the silenced. The time has come to break that silence. Create without asking permission. Share ideas without fear. Refuse to let Xi Jinping and his loyal censors dictate what you can know, what you can see, and what you can imagine. A free mind is the one thing no tyrant can truly own unless you hand it over. Don't.